Welcome to your favorite educational program, The Leader in You. Yes, there is a leader in you, and we must bring it out. We must unearth it. We must try to understand it so that we can all be people God has created us to be. And oye hinenyi je, oye hinenyi sum. There, yenyi asofo, yenyi na yerbom, yesia leadership. Banuzi, 𝐓𝐇𝐄 𝐋𝐄 mesi abeka ni bia na oye dwuma oye sronko kra enintie wa asofo pi wa hanom a onyina we share den ne yerba bodwen ho on the topic the leader as honorable. The leader as honorable. Brothers and sisters, you are all welcome. We will go for a short break. Welcome back to The Leader in You. Today we are discussing the leader as honorable. The leader as honorable. Ebusiafo so wata obi tumika de hwemu kwem na famiti biamam. There are people whose dressing depicts their status. There are people, for example, in the business field, you must put on the suit. So wherever you are, they see that you are an executive. Chiefs are known by Oti Tuntuma, and Odi Kumadieni, Pemprade, Ashishaniho. Yes, that makes them a chief. Into Wuna, one fan into two, and you packet to a bihu, as a so woman, baby papa. Emanetsna as a woman no dia es efata no eman ne ye ne oseso ye bia asofo say yakwa bebia omo hu yen say we are honorable inti akonwa ase de ma one ma akonwa kase ema wotena so na wotena akonwa kase so a na che say we are honorable. But in Christianity, honor is not given because of what we wear or what we sit on. God expects everyone to be honorable because God has placed that in that particular position. You know, nyamia ma obia a tree. It is on the head that we carry the crown. It's a tree bia ahincha fatano. And say obabioa Obama yenyina ahenche. And that gives us the ability to proudly say, yeah, adeshie. Yeah, adeshie. No, be your adeshie bia, no, you're honorable. No, you're honorable. In Exodus chapter 18, verse 14 to 20 says, Moses was advised by his father-in-law to pick people who are honorable to help him. In 1 Timothy chapter 5 verse 17, Paul says that the elders who direct the affairs of the church are worthy of double honor, especially those who work is preaching and teaching. If you go to the dictionaries, we would find that the word honor means respect given to someone who is admired or someone with a good reputation, a good character, or someone with a high moral standing. So, to be honorable, you must be someone who is admired. Se nipa mpewa semwa, wenye honorable. Se unni suban papa, wenye honorable. Se woye wadie te se obiara ye nadia, wenye honorable. To see ourselves as people of honor means that it is a privilege and a responsibility on us. It means that we must be people of service, people of integrity, and people of commitment. God expects that we show honor to others every day. And in doing that, we will become honorable. To secure leadership, the king is expected to be a person of honor. And Deuteronomy 17:20 says, a king should respect others so that people will respect him. A king should not consider himself better than others. We hear Genesis chapter 23 verses. Abraham, na Sarah wu, okope baby a obekura Sarah. Okonkofo no wase o mama asase na menkura me yire a wefim. Konfo no se debi woni enti no yenim dibia ewo wumu. Nti yebema wasase a eye papa no se debi memfata no se debi Abraham ono ene fata o. Esanse asetina a woni ye ntena ye no. It was very, very honorable. Which means integrity matters. High moral standards matters. Respecting others matters. And you must be accountable. You must be accountable. There are some of us, so for there, but we are not role models. In terms of for and to me and DNA. We don't know right from wrong. The biya mistakes. The biya answer na emphata. To be an honorable person, you must be the person you say you are. You must be the person you say you are. Oh, biya wonam ho. Uhu obi a wechia no, uhu obi a na wo sere e de kire no. Na so wakoma me die na ntesa. Eba ne sa na amana ye den. Eba ne sa na ma nimpa entumi hu se enipa yemfa enidie bi ma no anasa ye njai. To be a person of honor, you need to say what you are going to do, and you have to do it. If you say that this is what I'm going to do, that is what you have to do. You can never be a person of honor. Maybe you really mean it when you say this or that, but later you change your mind. You cannot be an honorable person. Inti ansana ube bie wanu akasa no na wadwen wako ekire wenhu ni pros and the cons ansana wakasa enya sankofo ade wanim ebetwitwi fom. Let us remember that people are looking to us. People want to see that honor in you. Yefraye asofo reverend ministers if we say nkofo di enidie emaye yefata enidie bi, you must be revered. Na sa wo fata enidie a dan anamon enesese wutu e wa abrabomu a ebetumi ama enidie no a efata wo no ye de ama wo nyame na se ye fa ma wo enipa pese omede ma wo na so anamon ben na ye etu a esese nipa na ede ma wo we are sorry pani esese ye de enidie ede ma wo na so anamon ben na wutu a enam sunti kofo de enidie ebe ma wo. You may be a class leader, and youth fellowship leader, or women's fellowship leader. And a moment na wutuntia obi ede ni die di bema. Atade na wo shana na sash na wo de bo komu na na. Meda na wo de tu komu ni nti na se ede ni die ma wa na sa den. Suban ban na se wutumi enantimu se de be ya. Kofo betumi ehu se you are honorable. The final thing I'll talk about is, it is how you serve that makes you honorable. It is not how you sit. Yes, you say, Pharisee for the day, omo pe nkonwa akese, omo pe ntade akese, omo pe niam ankofo behu omo se, omo ye bia, but among you, it should not be so. Inti enye se obi na ehwe okon ansa no aka se way of ata say ye dey ni die ma no ohwe watade ansa na ode we ni die a efata wo e dey ama ese se baby a wo gina bia no nipa hunu that honor in you and automatically give you the respect that is needed. We need to possess that attitude of honor. And yes, sir, we cannot be honorable. Ye di din beto yen so na so idin ni mfata yen. So wona mo na din ye de ama wo no emfata wo a wa wuhorum obi ahu a na we yi n'enwa obi ahu a oh chu na easy osane de wa mozini bia obro wodo penyin botuma ye honorable abofra botuma ye honorable ni nyina nyi suban a obedanezi ebusiafo dam na yehina yerusia nende. We need to be people of honor. What do you also say? How are you going to help others to see themselves as honorable? Let's go for a short break.
Nyansa ashese onyinyamishu. Let the little children come to me and do not hinder them. Matthew chapter 19 verse 14. Oh yes, let the little children join hands with WTV every Sunday for a special children's service with the Methodist Church Ghana at 10 a.m. with repeat at 2 p.m. on WTV and Facebook. Nyasa ashese onyinyamisho. Wesleyan Television, reaching out to the world.
Welcome back to your favorite program, The Leader in You. Yes, we must be people of honor. What are you contributing to? What's your comment about it?
Go
ahead.
You might have to make the my woman know what is your no net a bar a gym bar down. Jamacho, I got it. Said no net a bomb on a demo. It had been forcing and no talk a young cover to follow you. And if you got the video,
so your point. Okay. Thank you.
So, I want to comment on the leader's integrity. I'm very glad you actually indicated that a leader, whatever you say in the public, must be the same as the way you act in private. Some leaders are not. They don't have integrity. They are not honest. They say one thing and they do other thing. But as people of God, we must learn from leaders like Samuel, where he was able, after he had done everything, when he was about to hand over, he went in front of the Israelites and asked them, Look at me. I have been leading you for some time now. I have not taken anybody's what donkey or anybody's what sheep. I have not defrauded anybody at all. As leaders, we must have that in mind. That whatever way we serve, however capacity we serve in the church, it must be such that when we are leading, people will be, we ourselves will be bold to say that indeed I have served well. I have not stolen anybody's anything, so that we will be honored in any capacity that we serve.
Thank you very much.
Sir, Erica, the leader must be honorable. Now, 𝐓𝐇𝐄 𝐋𝐄𝐃 𝐿𝐷𝐷 or and I want to come from where my brothers have started. That the very foundation of a leader being honorable is character. Now go to Daniel chapter 1, where we see that Bible says Daniel purposed in his heart not to defile himself with the king's food. So his character stood out even in a foreign land. And so for a leader to be honorable, we need to look at the character, how we demonstrate, how we lead people, how we show people who we really are. That's why integrity comes in, truthfulness comes in, and we need also to understand that people observe everything that we do as leaders. And so character comes in, and that will bring me to a question that we want to answer. In case a leader has been dishonored in a way, everybody has gotten to know. For example, it has come out that a minister is involved in maybe misapplication or misappropriation of funds. How can a person redeem his or her image in situations like this? If you want to overcome that situation, you have been dishonorable. How do you come out of that situation?
Yes, very true. It happens. It is more like trying to redeem your image. It is not very easy to redeem your image. But you first say, baby, inside, where we could do maybe it didn't say we could do inside a man from Martinson. So where the issue would go, you can't go and redeem yourself. Yours is to stand in your character, in a noble character. Let people testify about you. Let people see that you are transparent, and they will testify about you that no, we thought this is what we saw about you, but now you are different.
Thank you very much. So I want to take it in the context of African leadership. And I want to say that in our societies, we expect that honorable leaders will put themselves down as Christ directed, to be servant leaders and not lord it over their people. Just opposing that to servant leadership, we would say that respect is not demanded, and then respect is earned. And so as an honorable leader, all your actions, all your activities should earn you the respect, rather than you commanding the people to get that respect or demand that respect from them. You need to uphold justice and be fair in all your dealings. Thank you.
Thank you very much. The beautiful thing about Christianity is that God demands that those who are honorable be given honor. So it is not your choice to say that this person is honorable, so I will not give it to him. But people of honor should be honorable. Although God says we should honor you, you must also stand in a position of honor.
One of the qualities that a leader ought to exhibit is humility. The Bible described Moses in Numbers chapter 12, verse 3 as a very humble person. And it's a good example that we can also emulate.
Thank you very much. A leader should be somebody who is honorable. Yes.
Response to question now. Something you said. In a case where one misappropriated, in a case where one misappropriated fund, say, okay, so redeeming image. And yet, it's but the paper wire honorable, they say, an honorable leader is the one, we mistake, or did me say my own so, then from so where they are too. And there's a punishment you or what, to say, and then you change from that. If we walk on, then you live a life that is worthy, and you'll be understanding that ending world matters.
One of the things that you can see of an honorable person is saving of people without expecting any reward. Yes. According to the Gospel of Luke, chapter 17, verse 10, it says that when you have all this, you must know that you are a worthy servant who has done what was expected of him. But of late, when we see our honorable members, even as ministers of God, we do good things to people that we go and sit back, waiting that they will come and do something in return. So, as an honorable person, one of your qualities is to serve without expecting anything of such. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I am shaped aspect of being an leader. So that Matthew Oka, not your Wesley, so OCDP one in church. I am shaped. Say a leader, not a young Jesus brought we don't know. Neighbor power management is we. Now, no one is or yeah, as I, Obama, now come out to leave the Oman and Banastan about him. And to see a leader, sir. Yea, I am shipping one, ye leader, ye no more because on my young train, ye no profit on the ever as Obama now come out to you. Now, Manje, and see today, ye, Yaman by a pedestrian leader, ye was one. The very young ye and I am shipping. John Wesley, young care for 1 hour, 1 day, 1 hour, 1 hour, show 1 hour, 1 year, Amade Piano, 1 hour, yes, and then get your about for so
that's it. That's it. They are she at the man, then home and poker.
Or respecting others. Especially in terms of their views. It's as a young son, any about for it's you. Now, so what I can afford you for Becca, on fact, and yet, and man. I will be a now. I show. I can say, yeah, I shake. Never mind, and was said so about. And see, one of the qualities is a son done in his set. Oh, man. Be open and for to mission or acting. Bema or Jumano, Anna, and the objectives and so it's me, I possible.
Yes.
But leader is right around your plan of us, a cassette amount for so leader who are not about to cheer my mouth for. I'm for private goods. That will say, Yamaya has I get that and she said, oh, we will be alternative to someone. You are now also for the Zuku Mobia. we should go to the house and now go on
that's it. That's it.
Lawyers and this I had a natural and take money to a man in Yam show. This to in Yam share. First, I'm here, Chapo keeper. No woman in Yam. Boom, Wakasa ginger. The Sunday number brass or grasses. But who may have suffered, right? But they need to know. To me, a Bantina. Na me juma na I'm a bantin. Juma. Oh, yeah, tell him, young shake, new that day, young shake.
So I feel there, you might see, I see. I'm a kind there. When we honor others, we become honorable. So it is in how you honor others that you become honorable. Say, it will be a my opera sorry day. That's unfair needs a man. No one can say needs. No one can say needs in fact. Or they are the moment in the now so unfathom. And in the mother, inti, I will not the kind needs the mobi. Then you are so what they need of fata or that.
Master, this is it. And as soon as you that, you are get unlawful. You are buying it out. Is there any difference between righteous person and honorable person?
Every human being should be righteous. Everybody should do what is right. And leaders are expected to do what is right. And once you do what is right, you are honorable. And so there's no difference doing what is right and being honorable. The more you do what is right, people will give you the respect and the honor that is due you.
I wasn't whatever I was saying, the video was out of the and I think it's a very important issue because leadership is cut across a lot of angles. Our young leadership 30 days ago, or from our ministry, people say, "Young school," and I did the BIA Juma. You are the department are not. Indeed, or a BBI or and I sit here and out of 100. But unfortunately, there are ability in it, so obviously here, and so we had done again, I watch and I did it. If I ever I did there, by the especially for our assemblymen, who want to honorable. Now, so one of our worry for honorable. One wonder why assemblymen into one for honorable, but yet there, where honorable city, maybe now wasn't amazing, it wasn't free. And I think they are not getting young, so we hit the down the day now, you better stay. It's not wasn't from the honorable. I mean, to other map, I want to see what suffered will be a quiet round. But unfortunately, the means of being an and so we hit the day, we get car, I don't know, it's a map, what's it? Now, the concern is for every capacity that we find ourselves, we must remember that we are leaders. There are also remember you are a leader. There is still remember you are a leader. There are often a evil feel remember your children are looking up to you. Departments are remember you are a leader. You know, it's only in a small space. But the more honorable people show us and they look up to you. The means here we now, remember you're sharing today one Sunday routine, another soft routine. But our one will be here, I will be out. Then Thursday, a profile can fat or the another one others. Now, as a crowd in American general, now you're there, say, Prof is easy to bubble. There you are one round. Usually it will be based on the card, not necessarily in their title or that. But for the person who will dishonor you too, and the nation was suffered. Oh, see, no, I'm supposed to when I'm saying this, I'm already here. I think there's one thing for my own perspective. I don't think there's maybe an impact, maybe your name, I'm fond of yourself, and I don't know why you're money, but now I don't know what it's now moving. Marking them there to give you a but you throw more light on that. So somebody disrespect another because they number oneself at another, or you
that's it. Messi, I can't get it. Now, Messi, you're feeling Ubia. Honor your father and your mother. Honor traders or papa ye bibia, no de chinado e honor. And now my me bibia, de chinado ezeman. Until we have to honor all people. And once God expects us to do that, we must try to do it as God has asked us to. But those who are called by that name must also live by that name. That's what we receive with now. Mercy Paul 𝐓𝐇𝐄 𝐋𝐄 Mercy Jesus Christ came. Live up to expectation. I'm all what say within you. When they know who there, told that someone told them. But to be able to easy debi on your damn not see. Monko want to mean you now one po one kebi more. Singa one kasebeka. Ama usubana daisy and that chobia. Thank you very much. Let us go for a short break.
How does the story of old influence decisions and lifestyles of today? How can we tread the path to salvation based on past events? Why is history important and how can it inspire the future? Another says, a generation which ignores history has no past and no future. Join us in a talk show program.
Tell me the old story.
Right here on Wesleyan Television as we engage knowledgeable people with facts in history that will influence our present and shape our future.
Make a date with us every Saturday at 7 p.m.
as we delve deep into our history. God bless you.
Tell me the old story. Brought to you by the Heritage Directorate of the Methodist Church, Ghana.
All too soon, our program is up, and it is a joy to learn about persons who are honorable, leaders who are honorable. Oh, Osadekofo, where ye nipa, ye need fata one. In can come on, what the two will be a dash one answer. So, all that we have been studying is that there is a leader in you. Yes, tell another person. There is a leader in you. Yes, there is a leader in you. Let that leadership come out. Let people see that you are a leader of honor, and God will richly bless you. See you another time. Bye-bye.